Hello and welcome to the world of Odium. This is episode 27 and we are back here in Khahar. I want to finish up our slums area that we've been working on a little bit in the last episode. In that episode we built this one house here. Let me go ahead and jump down from it. And as you can see, well, I built a few more after that. This is the fanciest of them all with 3 different apartments. I did go ahead and make some banners to hang up as kind of like flaps for a door. It's as close as I can get. We don't actually want to have like wooden doors on these, but it doesn't look too bad. And then, you know, I just built a few other houses, different shapes and sizes. Some of them 1-story, some of them 2-story, some of them 3-story. And then I just kind of decorated the inside a little bit. Everyone's got their own little furnace and a chest with their belongings. Again, they do all have access to the roof area. This one looks like I need to replace a ladder in there. Let me do that real quick. But what we are going to be working on mostly, is going to be a little bit of landscaping in this area. I'm trying to get that finished up. Now, what house was it? It was this one here. Yeah. So it probably popped off when I was roughing up the walls. Anyways, the idea is we want to put in some pathways and things in here. And so I've got some stuff in here. I've got some dirt and some coarse dirt. I've got some glowstone. We're going to do some lighting. I've got some gravel in case you want to use that. We've got sand and some sandstone, a little bit of grass. I've got some dead bushes and some tall grass as well. So I'm going to need the shovel. Did I have them in here? Were they in there? Oh yeah, they do. I got some wooden trapdoors that we're going to use. Let me run over here to the fancier home area. Well, we don't need to do that. You can see here how Nerd's been using the glowstone underneath the trapdoors for lighting. So we're just going to kind of carry that through over here. One thing to keep in mind though is that our alleyways are fairly narrow in some spots. We got 2 gap here, we got 1 gap between the houses, so we got to be kind of creative on how we're doing this. Oh, that one doesn't. Oh well, they don't have a flap on their door, they can't. All right, so let's just kind of get our shovel out here, and this thing is the steam shovel here because it'll dig up this dirt really fast. And let's kind of figure out how I want to do this. I don't want to tear up any of this beautiful road work here, so I think we're just going to kind of work a little bit like this. Come in here, dig up a few spots over along in here. And be careful that we don't do too much into the house either. Oh, dug that one too deep. Let me get some sand out. Do that, put some in there. I'm just going to kind of rough the area up a little bit like this, maybe where people have kind of walked around. Now I'm not really great at all this outdoorsy, you know, landscaping type of things, but we're going to give it a shot. Hopefully we can kind of get it to fit in with some of the other designs that are in here. make everything kind of fit in. So let's go ahead and put some dirt in the holes here that I've dug up. We can always come back through and touch it up a little bit more if we need to. We'll add in some grass and some dead bushes and things like that. Try to give it a little bit of a life, so to speak. All my dirt. I'm going to put in some coarse dirt, I guess. Alright, so there's that. Alright, so let's figure out what we're going to do for lighting here. So I'm going to come in. Let's see. We got a torch there, so let's go ahead and dig that up. Let me get out my glowstone and my trapdoors. And let's go ahead and try this real quick. Put down a glowstone there, a trapdoor over top of it. You put another one here. We want it to look nice, but it doesn't have to be completely symmetrical either. As long as we got enough light coverage here so that we're not having tons of mobs spawning all over the place, and we can get rid of all this torch spam. So let's try one here, like that. Maybe put one here. That out. This. All right, let me go ahead and put down some of this lighting. I'm going to check it too. Again, I've got my little thing here that we can use that will show me the light levels of the area here. I just want to make sure that we're not opening ourselves up to a bunch of mobs spawning in. And I'll be right back with you as soon as I get all the lighting down. Alright, so I've got pretty much all the streets lit up over here as best as I can. Let's just take a quick look. I'm leaving these empty areas alone as far as the lighting. If somebody's going to build something there, they'll probably want to do something with the lighting. But as you can see, if we walk down our alleyways and whatnot, there are no areas that are lit up in red. Well, you might see it like here, but no mobs are going to spawn in half a block. So, but yeah, we've got all of that now fully lit up. So let's get back into doing a little bit more of our work here. Now I noticed that I didn't do an awful lot between, in the skinny alleyways. So let's go ahead and put a little bit of stuff down in here too. Maybe let me get some grass out. We'll try that. A couple of patches of grassy areas in here and there. Maybe here and over here. Now that's going to spread. That's the only issue with some of this. We got some coarse dirt. It won't spread on that. I'm not too worried about it if it does. It's like coarse dirt or regular dirt. We'll put some coarse dirt. Just kind of rough this up a little bit more. Put some more coarse dirt there. Bit of grass just so that it's got a little bit of color in there. Patch here and here. that. All right. Just want to come back through here and kind of give it a little bit more detail. That. All right, let's see what we got here. Some regular dirt, coarse dirt, grass there, there. That. Mix it up a little bit. Alleyways in between done, it looks like. Probably should do something along this side here too. I don't want to move these cactus. Somebody wants to build over here. Maybe they want them there, maybe they don't. I don't know. Bit of grass. I'm thinking we can do with some of this grass is maybe we just do like that, make it look a little more like a path blocks, because yeah, they might not really have green grass out here, but let's try that. That way we don't have to worry about it spreading, or we don't want it to. But it just kind of adds a little more depth and a little more color to the area. Alright, I think that's good. So let's look at a few other things. I'm going to put a little bit of grass down here and there. I didn't grab an awful lot of it. But let's go ahead and put a little bit of that here and there. I can go grab some bone meal. I think that someone had some over there in a chest. I didn't bring any with me. We just want a little bit here and there. It doesn't need to be huge amounts of it. There we go. And then I've got some dead bushes. Let's go ahead and put a few of those around as well. Can't put them on path blocks. There. That's all my dead bushes that I have. Let me see. Let me go grab some bone meal and I'll be right back with you. Alright, so let's see. Let's maybe make a couple of tall pieces of grass here and there. In there maybe. Nobody walks through here too often, so we don't want too much. Maybe one there. Here. Alright, well, let me step back here and take a quick look at this, see how it looks. It's not too bad. Again, I'm not fantastic at this whole landscaping part of the game, but I think it's not horrible. Could it use some improvements? Possibly. But I'm going to kind of leave it at that. Okay, well that's it for this episode. I know it wasn't a very long one. There wasn't an awful lot done. But, you know, that's about all I had to do, left to do here in Khahar. I mean, we could build some more buildings, but I don't think I'm going to do that. I think everything that I've set out to do in Khahar is complete. I might, you know, tweak the landscaping a little bit. I don't know. But that's it for this episode. So until next time, this is Desert Rat. Have a good one. Goodbye.